What's up, girl? It is Friday. I better see how to get out this driveway. My son kills me with his cars parked beside the road, but I guess it ain't. He could pull it up in the driveway, but he be in and out, honey. So I guess that's why he don't even take the time. It's Friday. I've been off for 2 days because of the snow. I saw a somebody did a post on Facebook, and they had like the state of North Carolina, and they had closed written on it. Girl, that thing was funny to me because truthfully, we be all shut down. Everything be shut down. But the reason they do that, I learned years ago, is because the reason our roads are never cleared and things like that, like upstate, like, you know, like we can't drive on our roads, is because we rarely get these conditions. Maybe like once a year, sometimes twice a year, rarely 3 times a year. So it would cost them more to keep equipment, to keep the equipment housed, you know, than it would for us, for businesses to just lose out. So that's what I've been told by somebody that, you know, are affiliated with the Department of Transportation. So that's why they, you know, they just don't invest in the tools that we need to clear the roads, which makes sense because you have to store, from my understanding, you have to store that equipment, and they just don't have, you know, enough places to store that equipment. So work today. I have a little cousin that it's her birthday today, so she's turning 16, so our whole family's supposed to get together and help her celebrate tonight. Where everybody's just bringing a little something and, you know, doing her a little celebration or whatever. So I'm supposed to go over there when I get off tonight. And this weekend, I don't know, I really need to go to church Sunday. I really do. So that's my plan, is to go to church Sunday. Tomorrow it's kind of open. I don't know, I think Tuesday is coming to the house, so who knows what we'll end up doing. But as of right now, I just really don't know. I really don't have a lot of plans. And you really have to be careful because there is black ice, and it is still 30. It is not even 30 degrees yet. So girl, they were showing where it's accidents everywhere. And traffic, I guess people tired of being snowed in, so they getting out. But they did a good job clearing the roads down here. One good thing was that they were able to put down so much salt before the snow came. And normally we get like rain, like frozen rain and stuff like that, sleet, frozen rain before the snow comes, which is what causes so much problem. But this time there was just basically just snow, just a lot of it. And y'all can see like the side roads, you know, the side and stuff, there's still a lot of snow out here. But today it's supposed to get like to 45 degrees. Girl, by Sunday it's gonna be like 65, almost 70 degrees Sunday. So hey, that's North Carolina weather for ya. You gotta love it. My oldest son, y'all, he is like, that boy, he is so funny to me. He always tried to keep me doing something. Mom, let's do this, Mom. I told y'all that before. He is always Mom, 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 Mom. I guess he keeping me young, child, because he always keeps something for us to do, that's for sure. And I don't know, I think the older he's gotten, the closer we've gotten. And it's just funny, you know. And when he was younger, he really didn't have a lot of time. He was busy, on the go all the time. And there would be like, you know, sometimes a month would go by and I went and talked to him. But, you know, we all go through that phase when we're busy. We got things to do, so we think, you know. But it's amazing how much he has slowed down, and just, he's such of a family man. Like, he is. And he has such a good heart. Like, all my sons really have a good heart. They do. My daughter too. But my boys, like, I don't know, they always help people. Sometimes people will call them that don't have, you know, they may not have food, you know, or whatever, and they'll take it to people, you know, take it to them and stuff. And I thank God, you know, I thank God it's a blessing to see people blessing other people, you know, helping other people. It's a blessing to me. It warms my heart to see, and I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I love that fact that it looks like I passed on, you know, something good to them, because it's all about giving, you know, giving and helping people and stuff. But girl, let me tell you, ladies, I'm gonna do a quick talk about this. I might have to pick it up some other time. By me having 3 sons, I often hear conversations. I often get into conversations with them about different little things, you know, because my thing is I always want to make sure that my sons respect women over everything. You know what I'm saying? Respect women. And I've come to realize, and even talking to them and just checking things out with them, and even other women that I talk to, a lot of times men, you know, men get a bad, you know, rep for dogging women out, dating men and women, doing this, doing that. But what I'm coming to realize a lot of is that a lot of the times these men are telling women up front that they don't want a relationship, that girl, y'all know what time it is. I guess I could cut the heat down, huh? That they don't want a relationship, that they just want to be friends, you know, they want to date, they want to have a good time. And women say, okay, yeah. And I overheard a conversation with my youngest son and my husband, like, oh my God, I cannot get on that belt line. What in the world? It must be an accident or something. What the hell? I'm not about to get in that. But I wonder how the back rows are. But, you know, the women do not listen when men simply say, hey, I don't want a relationship. They I don't know, sometimes it seems like to me they think that they could talk the men into a relationship, or, you know, if they show that they're this or they're that the men are going to want a relationship. Women, if they say they don't want a relationship, or if they say we're just dating, take it as we're just dating, they don't want a relationship, seriously. Because I think sometimes women set themselves up for failure. Then it's the guy, you know, the guy he's a dog, he's this, he's that. No, he told you in the beginning that he did not want a relationship. You just did not listen. You didn't listen to him. But, you know, I mean, I think we have to do better at listening, women, because if a man tells you he don't want a relationship, he doesn't want a relationship. Don't think you can fool him, or you can do so much for him that he's gonna want to be in a relationship with you, because he doesn't. He told you up front. Now sometimes, you know, if you're dating, things could get pretty serious or whatever, then I understand that. But if he tell you he don't want a relationship, he don't want a relationship. So, and we'll get into this more later on, because I think it's a real good topic. You know, some things that I hear my sons talk about, that, you know, just thinking and seeing how women react and how things are, it makes me like, dang. I mean, you know, and I've never been that type of woman, because I was just different. But, you know, and a lot of us are, and I don't know, you know, if it's the younger generation, but no, because I know some older women too, that they were upset about the fact that men did not want to be in a relationship. They just didn't. But anywho, girl, let me get off of this phone. It'll be another topic of discussion, but let me get off of here and pay attention to this road, because these back roads are not as clear as the belt line, and the belt line is so backed up, there's no way I could get on that belt line. So I will holler back at y'all in the next video, probably shortly. All right, y'all, bye. Girl, why I had to turn around and go back? I'm going back to the house. I'll try it again in a little bit, honey. But so I told y'all the Beltway, the traffic is backed up like way as far as the eye can see. So something has happened on there. I saw something earlier this morning, but I thought they had fixed it. So so I'm coming to back roads to go. Girl, it's so much ice on these back roads. Then when I got to a certain point, it looked like it was an accident down the road, and I was like, oh no. And then it's just so, I guess because the sun is not hitting these roads, it's so much stuff still left on the roads. And girl, my nerves, no ma'am. My nerves just won't let me do it, y'all. And y'all know, like, if you've been rocking with me for some years, Tootie and I were in an accident. Oh, probably like 2012, 11, 12, something like that. And, or 13, something like that though. But that's when I messed up my back. Girl. And it was so traumatic for me, that accident. I told y'all, if you've been rocking with me for a while, it took me so long to be able to drive at night. My nerves was just shattered. And I know that accident had a lot to do with, you know, the issues that I was experiencing and going through. And I'm just not willing to, you know, chance it like that. I'll go back home, and when the conditions improve, when it gets above 30, the sun shine a little bit, I probably just try to go back about 1. But girl, I'm not doing that. I'm just not even going to take a chance, because my life means more to me than $1, you know. And which they understand. I mean, where I live out in the country, so they know the country roads, it take them forever to get these roads cleared off. And I just don't know. I saw though on the belt line coming from my house, it had been an accident, but that was early this morning. But I also showed where it was a lot of stuff still on the road. Oh my God, yeah, traffic is backed up way back as far as I can see, girl. I'll go home. I'll take my nerves and go home. I might stop and get me some breakfast. I'll try back about 1 o'clock. Because what she will not do is tear up her car. That's not, yeah. I'm not trying to tear up nothing. Oh, girl, I gotta cut this heat down. I know that much. But, well, I just want to let y'all know. I thought I was gonna pay attention on the back roads, but you can pay attention, but honey, let me make sure I got my card. You can pay attention, but it was an accident up the road. And that must be God telling me to go back home. Just go back home, honey. If only for a little while. Anyway, I'll holler back at y'all later. Bye.